Hi guys, here we are again for another video and another opportunity to learn more about REITs. Guys, I would like to ask a little time for you to click that subscribe button down below so you could get track of our next videos. Sobrang malaking tulong na po yan para sa ating REIT community as we are looking forward na gumawa pa ng mga educational videos para makatulong pa sa mga aspiring investors natin sa REITs. So, our topic for today's video is paano ba kumita sa REITs at magkano ba ang posibleng kikitain sa investment na ito. Before we start, disclaimer lang guys. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. No one should make any investment decision without consulting a financial expert or conducting his or her own research and due diligence. So, kung gusto mo mag-invest sa rental properties pero wala kang huge amount of cash for equity, you want lesser stress like you don't want to handle repairs and tenants, or liquid like you want to sell the asset right away, then investing in REIT is the way to go. So, basically, REITs are intended for cash generating asset, we can say cash flow, or additional income stream para sa ating mga investors. But there are two ways we can earn from REIT. Number one, dividend income. Number two, capital appreciation. If you want to know how REIT works and how they make money so they could give us investors dividends, we have a video for that. You can drop by in our channel's playlist and watch that video. So, number one, dividend income. Lahat po ng listed REIT companies ngayon in the Philippines ay nagbibigay ng dividends every quarter. So, kung nakikita nyo sa screen, yan ang dividend yield ng REITs as of May 12, 2023. So, if you followed our Facebook page or joined our Facebook group, we are sending this every week as a recap to keep track of your favorite REIT stocks. So, kung meron kang 10,000 pesos to invest, example in a REIT, which has 5.82% dividend yield, so ang potential na kikitain mo ay 10,000 multiplied by 5.82%, and you now expect to get 582 pesos less tax of 10%, leading to 523.8 pesos worth of dividends annually. So, i-divide natin yan by 4 kasi quarterly, no? So, which results to 130.95 pesos ang makukuha mo every quarter. And it is more likely stable kasi rental properties ito eh. And most likely, naka-lease contracts ang tenants for the long term with yearly rental escalation. So, yung stability is much more reliable compared mo sa mga dividend stocks na operational based. Pero here is the important notes to remember sa dividend income ng REITs. Hindi gaya ng bonds, kapag sinabing 6% interest rates, it will be 6% all the way to maturity. Pero sa REITs, there will always be dividend growth and declines. So, kapag naka-invest ka sa quality REITs, you may be able to enjoy the dividend growth. Meaning, mas mataas ang makukuha mong dividends compared doon sa mga naunang binigay na dividends. So far, M-REIT, C-REIT, A-REIT, RCR, and V-REIT recently declared their all-time high dividend declarations, while PhilREIT and DDMPR has massive dividend declines. So, it's very important to determine the fundamentals of the REIT you want to own in the long term. So, the second way to earn in REITs is through capital appreciation. So, ang capital appreciation, yan yung pagtaas ng value ng REITs from the previous average price you bought the REIT. Like for example, if you buy a REIT at IPO of 27 pesos per share, a REIT is now trading at 34 pesos per share with a capital appreciation of 25.92%. So, if you invested 10,000 pesos at a REIT during IPO, your 10,000 will be now at 12,592 pesos, and if we include the dividends, it will be at 14,126 pesos. Now, I would like to share to you the capital appreciation or loss of all the listed REITs all the way back if you bought it at initial public offering or IPO and you reinvested back all the dividends. So, kung makikita nyo guys, hindi lahat ng REIT ay positive pa until now. Only a REIT has been trading above its IPO price. Then, A REIT again and C REIT are the only positive REITs if dividends are reinvested, while M REIT, RCR, and V REIT are almost near to recovery. I think this is quite fair because we all know that majority of REITs started out to offer their IPO at a very high interest rate environment. Kaya ngayon medyo hesitant si SM REIT to offer their IPO at first half of 2023 because they want to manage the risk of economic conditions before entering the REIT IPO. The key important notes to remember in dropping prices, it only indicates that it is not always bad, since dropping prices can lead to high dividend yield. So, assuming dividend declaration remains the same, like for example, if a REIT trades at 34 pesos, its dividend yield is at 5.82%. Now, if a REIT drops at 30 pesos per share, its dividend yield rises to 6.6%. So, it's very important to remember to always assess on what are the reasons why REIT prices drop. Is it because of the internal struggles of the company? Is it because of the economic conditions? Is it because of high interest rates? Because if we assume that dividend declaration won't change and price drops, it is a good buy for us REIT investors. Pwera na lang kapag nagsastruggle talaga sila to bring back their tenants, then it's a very big problem. Prices drop as well as dividend declaration will also drop in that case. So that's all for today guys. Thank you for watching. We will be uploading more educational videos soon. So like, share, and subscribe. So